And Berthold.
I'm not in this fight.
I mean, you still have initiative in which you will probably want to step away or the like.
I mean, okay, I didn't know this guy was going like AoE effects or something.
I don't know, he could.
Step away from the guy who's about to explode.
Alright. But you've already indicated that you don't want any part of this. So
Right.
we'll. Alright. So just for posterity's sake. Alright, he's going to try to belligerently punch you.
All right, let's
Let's
dodge it.
see. I need to go ahead and check out unarmed damage just to be certain.
It's gonna be very disappointing if you lose this fight, Mordrin, considering that you've been looking for a chance to show off.
Oh hell yeah, that's what I'm worried about. Let's see
Beaten
what
to death
happens.
by a drunken civilian, homeless guy in a
Right.
park.
And I believe
Ooh.
armor counts double. I'm just gonna double check on that.
Yeah, if it's an unarmed attack, armor counts double.
Yeah, armor points count double. Alright. So, in a drunken rage, he will forego all defenses and go into an all-out drunken attack. Ah, and he swings for you and drunkenly swipes over your head as if he was trying to hit someone a lot taller.
All right,
Alright. Needs you to do
calm
you, Mordrin.
calm down, young man. And let me go to the weapons. We're going to try to restrain him with a grapple.
Ooh, okay. So, walk me through the steps. What's going to happen to you first? I believe you need to at least hit him first.
Hold on, I gotta get the cat off my lap so I can put the book in it and open it up to the grappling section.
That darn cat.
17 pounds of asshole in my lap.
To do character contempt grapple with either a charge or standard attack. Then it's resolved as follows. Uh, you must hit, and then if successful, the opponent makes an agility check. If he fails, he's grappled. That would be a miss out. No, that's a hit. Never mind, I'm sorry. It is lower. Alright, so you grab him by his left arm, and now he has to make an agility check. And
Ooh,
in doing so, you realize he's kind of covered in sweat and mud, and it just slips out of your fingers.
your drunken
Alright.
kung fu is strong.
Berthold, still staying out.
Yep.
Alright, cool. Just want to confirm. Uh, with his masterful drunken style, he will go ahead and take both hands, put them together into a single fist, and then try to slam downwards at you. This might have a better chance of hurting you.
Uh-oh.
Where's my drink? He says, as instead of going straight downwards, he kind of does it at an angle and smashes both of his fists into the wall directly adjacent to him. It is Mordrin's turn.
Let's try this grapple again. And I missed by 6 points.
This is just some poor luck for you. The guy's just too greasy and slippery. It's like trying to catch a hog. A hog that is also attempting to uh, bash in your left arm. He just sort of raises his foot and gives you a kick.
Alright,
Damn.
gotta try to dodge this one.
Yeah, go ahead and try to dodge. You'll probably absorb it even if you don't dodge.
You can't parry while wearing gauntlets, can you?
I am uncertain. I mean, you could definitely probably prepare to parry, but you don't dodge the blow, but the damage is minimal. You have more than 1 point of armor, don't you?
I have, where is it at? On the left arm?
Yes.
Let me Yes.
Alright. You can definitely absorb his kick without very much damage at all. What is your defense? I'm actually curious at the moment. Margin, character sheet. Yeah, 6s and 7s. Can he even hurt that? To do with armor bonuses of an extra 1. And you just have, like, a lot of toughness. 6, 7, 8. He might be unable to hurt you whatsoever.
Awesome. All right. So let's
So,
grab him again.
yep. Give it a go. There you go. You reach down and grab his right leg.
I mean, reach across because I am that short.
And in response, he stays completely stock still and looks down at you and goes, "Hey, that's not let go. It's mine." To do, he fails. He is grappled. The only action of grapple character contempt is to break the grapple. This is an opposed strength check. Doesn't make it. He's otherwise continued to be grappled.
All right. Let
To
me check
do,
my sheet here because
on
I
a
have.
grappling character's turn, you can take a full action to maintain or attempt to damage the opponent. Grappling character wins. He inflicts normal damage. You can also end it voluntarily. Okay.
And I have a +10 on grappling strength tests.
All right. Well, his only action is to attempt to break your hold. And in his drunken rage, he might not even manage that. Go ahead and roll an opposed anyway. Indeed, you are the stronger combatant by far. Uh, and I believe we will call that the battle over, as you have him in your grasp on the floor. And he just starts to cry. I wanted my drink. Where is it? Why are you guys so mean?
I'm not the one who started this fight, lad. You were. You're the mean one.
Nah, you
You're a mean drunk.
started it. I love you. It appears that he is, from finishing off the bottle, his condition has drastically gone downhill. What do
Let's
you
say,
want from
Bernard,
me?
shall we give this guy some more booze later, or we just wanted to talk, lad? That's all.
I just want to be happy again.
You could be happy if you're making money, living elsewhere than this
I'd be
open
happy if I
air
was
arena.
home.
You could have a home, but you
I
refuse.
have a home. It's gone. He breaks out into further tears.
If it's gone, then you don't have it, do you?
Yeah, that'll make him happy again. Remind him.
Indeed. He is a sobbing mess now.
Where is your
All right.
home?
South is about all that you can get out of him.
No, where south?
Real south.
As opposed to fake south. Where? I'm gonna like slowly approach and crouch down to his level since he's
Alright.
is
Go ahead and
your
make a charm
home.
check just to calm him down enough. Are you gonna put a hand on his shoulder or anything?
Of course not. I don't touch people. That's probably why I failed.
Dirty. Alright. Uh, well, it turns out he's a bit of a crying, drunken mess. The best solution is honestly to just let him get some sleep and forget about this. And try again later.
Alright.
But given that he's now on the ground and grappled, he doesn't seem like he's interested in getting back up.
I remember there was tell of a door.
Indeed so. Where in the arena are you going to go? To the other side of the gate that was, closed?
No, no point in that. I heard there was a fight going on.
Uh, Indeed. That may be happening in the same place.
Okay.
Alright, but if you follow your ears, you can definitely follow it, downstairs to the, sounds of drunken fighting. Coming
More
from this
drunks.
direction. You come down the corridor, and you can already see a couple of people standing in the middle, grappling with each other drunkenly. And you can hear the sounds of a few people sort of cheering it on.
I can only hope help but remember when Lash tried to set up a drunken hobo fighting ring. So somehow things happened. Lash was so
It
good he could die and still make it happen.
But yes. But you see the two people fighting down there in the corridor.
Was one of them winning?
Uh, it honestly just looks like nobody's really making much progress, but they are both very bruised at this point. If you just want to keep watching from a distance, I'll go ahead and do the following. There we go. Alright. As they continue to fight, they trade blows and try to bring each other to the ground. And it looks like one of them's probably about to reach for a bottle before this person right here swipes it up and drags it away back around the corner. None of that! If you just listen to the conversation, you can hear a bit of the goading seems to be trying to remind them of why they're fighting. Some sort of dispute over beer and places to sleep. Are you just gonna watch until one of them drops?
No. Mordrin.
Island, sir.
Take it back for a second. Lad.
Sorry.
You're a
I
mad
was trying
lad,
to get the character
Bertold.
voice. I was trying to get the character voice.
See if you can, retrieve one of them for me.
Will do, sir. He'll amble on down this way, and I think intimidate would be the best way to get their attention because they're already in a fracas. So trying to stop it with the force of my personality.
Yep,
You
you can
there!
go ahead and try.
Stop fighting this instance, or you'll have a real reason to fight.
Alright, give me intimidation.
Damn it!
Alright. They do stop and turn to look at you. What are you, dwarf?
I represent the interests of Berthold Hartman.
Bird who?
Heart what?
The Lord, Berthold Hartman.
Lords, we don't need no lords here. Just us men. Say as they puff up their chests a little bit.
Listen, Goodman, my lord has something that he wishes to speak to you about. Would you not listen? Like men, and not fight like animals?
Wait a second. You said Hartman?
Aye.
That's the guy all those guys were talking about. They're the ones who are trying to take stuff away. You're trying to take everything away, aren't you?
We're trying to give you more.
That's not. No, you guys are everywhere trying to tell us what to do. I've had enough. And this guy is like approaching you now, and just like bending over just to look you straight in the face with his intoxicating breath. You look, you're little. And he just stops and can't even seem to think of a word before just going, little. We ain't going nowhere. This is our place now. We've blocked up the door. It's just gonna be us here now.
Don't you wish for an opportunity to improve your lot? Or would you
Improve?
rather stay here in this crumbling, broken down old arena?
Improve? How on earth can we get better? We've been sent straight to the bottom, that's where we're cursed to stay. We may as well be here.
My lord offers you employment and a place to live.
Well, I
Is
got a
that not
place to
better?
live. It's a place off to the east. It was a nice place. Till chaos came by.
And then you've got a new
I don't
place
give
to
a
live.
damn about no lord nor none of his jobs or whatever he wants to do. I just want to go back to my farm once it's safe. But it ain't safe, so I'm here.
Don't you wish for a proper roof over your head?
I got one, he says as he literally just points to the ceiling.
Mordrin will look back at Berthold like, help?
So send Mordrin forward to do a thing. Mordrin, help? You're the hired help.
He's trying. These guys just aren't listening.
I'm aware they're belligerent. This is what's making it very impossible. I don't want to hurt anybody. So clearly, how do you convince belligerent people to listen to reason and don't play the fantasy murder hobo route?
I don't want to hurt these guys either. That's the thing. And that's all that Mordrin's really actually good at, is hurting people.
Maybe you should find the beer. They're all drinking from somewhere.
Were you
Hold on,
saying
let
any
me
of
make
like
sure I'm
you
drinking
don't
it.
want to
Hold
hurt
on.
people in character?
Yeah, he doesn't want to hurt any of these guys.
I mean, but were you saying that out loud as you were talking like Berthold back there?
Uh, I think we were discussing that out of character, but
Right,
if
Okay,
it
yeah,
because
would
that's fine.
it's way too easy also for someone to hear, I don't want to hurt anybody, and hear that as a threat.
exactly.
Don't want to hurt anyone. Oh, you think you can hurt me, huh? These guys are belligerent. I wouldn't suspect they would just get angry over something like that. No, I'm saying maybe you should try and find where their source of alcohol is coming from.
And get rid of it, or
Yeah,
drink with
probably.
them.
Force them to sober up. Yeah, I think you're gonna drink 50 people under the table.
He might. He'll go down in dwarven history.
I have a 65 toughness. That might help.
Yeah, but you're going to be drinking 50 people under the table. Who knows that it's all at once? No, I'm just saying. Honestly, I can't go looking for the alcohol because I can see it, and I don't want to meta-knowledge that.
Well, lads, why don't we have a drink and talk about this together? Where's the
Drink,
booze?
huh? What you got?
Well, what have you got? Where's it at?
What have I got? What we got left? He says as he like turns around and looks at everyone else. Go ahead and give me a charm check.
Oh boy, skill I suck at. Here comes my plus 12.
Give it a +10 because you mentioned drinking.
Nothing done. They don't listen. They don't care.
Indeed, they turn around and go, yeah, you ain't get, what are you thinking about, huh? You ain't getting any of ours. Besides, the other guys all gotten anyway, they ain't letting us in. Unless you got some, we ain't giving you any.
I'm sorry, did you say that they were barricading a door?
That's what they said.
No, shouting it down the hallway.
They look up and go, oh, they ain't barricaded, but hogging it all. Say they're rationing it. Bullshit, they just want more of it.
Who's saying that?
Bill and Ted, they're the ones who are... And he,
Radical.
tries to find the word. They're rationing, yeah.
Time travelers. In the wrong genre.
They keep doing this weird thing with their hands and going nee nee nee.
They claim
I
to
don't
be
understand it.
wild stallions. I don't know. I think maybe they're transmogrified. Where is this Bill S. Preston and Ted Theodore Logan?
He goes ahead and points his finger. It's like they're right over here. As he points in this direction.
Mordrin,
I
maybe you should go knock on the door.
all right. Shave and a haircut. 2 bits.
Dr. Doom from Who Framed Roger Rabbit steps out of the doorway.
Gasp.
Not the dip.
Alright, Morgan, what you doing?
Oh, he just gave you the shave and haircut.
Is that the door right there?
Yes, it is.
He'll give it a knock.
Alright. You knock, and from the other side you can hear who is it?
Modern Stone Bones.
Wait. Hold up. That sounds like a dwarfy name.
How very preserving of you.
We don't know any dwarves.
You do now.
Do you bring anything to drink? Dwarves got lots of stuff to drink. Hey, come in here and bring whatever you got to drink. And they open up the door. Let me turn this guy around. He's right here at the door. Oh, where's the drink? Where's the dwarven stuff?
Right here.
You can see, of course, this looks like it's a bit of a ticket booth. And there's a bit of an open window here that is shuttered at the moment. But over where that is, up on the counter, are a number of beer kegs. You can see the year on them, and it looks like they are very old.
All right. And we want to get these guys to sober up, right?
Actually, I'm coming up with a new plan. I'm looking down the hallway, and these guys are still milling about in the hall, right?
Yeah, it looks like they've kind of lost their purpose for a second.
Hey, gentlemen, it seems as though the door is open again.
What? The door's open? And they will go ahead and start walking over here to confirm that.
Beer's back on the menu, boys.
This guy in front of you, Mordrin, is looking going, they're coming. Quick, close the door, close the door.
And stop him with by grabbing him.
Alright, go ahead and try to make a grapple check. Touch him.
All right. Oh, and because of my unsettling, they suffer a minus 10% to their weapon skill and ballistic skill if
Oh,
they
good point.
don't pass the successful willpower test.
Well, I mean, it doesn't matter if they can't touch you, all they have to do is escape here.
Right.
But do remember, if they
So,
cut
you
him,
have to
he
touch them first.
bleeds fire on them.
Right. Nobody's damaged him yet, though. So
I'm just
nobody's.
saying, if they do, it's going to be
It's
very
actually
awkward.
unlikely that they could. All right. So you do touch him, and let's see if he escapes. He does not. You hold him still while his three buddies kind of look around and start to turn and realize what's about to happen as everyone else starts to flood in right around you. Mordrin, give me a strength test
All
to
right.
avoid being trampled over by the crowd.
It occurs to me that they might remember me more fondly as the person who provided them more alcohol in their time of need, and just let them drink it all up as fast as possible, rather than wait for them to sober up and have the alcohol still exist on the premises.
Alright. Mordrin, you in fact get trampled over by everyone.
Ouch.
Uh, you are stuck on the ground for the time being as they all wrestle in the room, trying to keep control of the beer or take control of it. And as such is happening, a bit of beer spills onto the floor, and you take a unnegatable point of damage.
I was hoping you were going to say it raises into a beer elemental or something.
Mordrin, what does it say about your fire?
Let me look it up.
Let's see.
It's in my background.
To do a lance of fire erupts, uh, they must make a dexterity test to avoid the damage. So I'm going to go ahead and make a group test and see how they do.
So let me go, Morgan, if you burn down the stadium.
That's okay, most of the building is made of stone. Alright. None of them manage to avoid what happens next.
Oh, so technically you took 2 points of damage then, right?
I did. I noted that down.
I'm lowering their health real quick for step 1. Or well, uh, as you as the cut on your arm erupts into flames, it ignites the alcohol directly underneath you and sets the room ablaze. Everyone in the room catches fire and begins screaming, especially as the beer begins to burn.
I never thought beer
Everyone,
would burn.
Can I do something real quick?
sure.
I want to scream, "There's something wrong with the beer! It's catching fire on its own! Quick, get out of here! Warn everybody to stop drinking the beer!"
Well, alright. So you go ahead and scream that, and everyone is in a bit of a panic. They don't quite understand what happened, and they accept your explanation as far as it goes. However, Mordrin, you are trampled over again. Give me another strength check to see if you manage to escape with them or behind them.
Damn it. 51%, and it's still fucked up.
Oh, is
Yeah,
that the new
welcome
one
to
there?
Lash's world.
Yep. Go ahead and take another unnegatable wound point.
Well, just 2, and then another lance of fire.
And I will go ahead and say this guy is not dead, but as he's trying to drunkenly stumble over you with the rest of the crowd, he ends up causing another injury on you. Flame erupts from your body and brings him down to the ground as he lies there moaning. Alongside you, inside the now rapidly burning room.
Hurry, boys, piss it out. Piss it out.
It seems a lot of them are not interested in even going back there and trying that at all. But you do have the ability to walk out of there now. Are you going to bring this guy with you, or what are you going to do?
Yeah, let's get him out of there.
All right, cool. You drag that guy out of there with you
Yes.
instead of letting him burn.
That would be cruel and unusual.
The entire group is now looking at each other, and they are now arguing with each other. You did it! You did this out of spite! You wouldn't let us have any, and you burned the rest of it. It's like, no, you guys were greedy. You probably dropped one of the torches, didn't you? And they begin a brawl between each other. And I think that's probably a good point maybe to end this scene. Which will bring us over to, I think we're going to go ahead and go to Bade Esselberg here. This is a map change, just so you know. As evening comes to Middenheim, so too does evening come to Bade Esselberg. Alexa and Gustav. You've spent most of your day talking, and Victor has also been talking around too. Though I think he's mostly been hanging out with Gustav. Evening is approaching. Some people are going to the tavern for dinner, and you guys apparently have decided to go and meet with a young girl in the middle of the night.
Well, meet with the mutant that's visiting her, yes. So I want to position myself near the girl's side of mansion, um, outside, and see if I can find like a tree to climb into for a vantage point.
You do remember the girl inviting you in, or at least
Oh,
inviting you to come, I believe.
okay. So I will. In that case, then I will tell Gustav that he should be an observer. Are you there, Gustav?
Hello.
There we go.
Uh,
Sorry, normally I try to intersperse things, but we ended up just doing one
Yeah.
side entirely. Now we'll be doing the other side
I
entirely.
know. No, it's all right. I cut out my mic and I forgot to turn it back on. Yes. So should Gustav come or
Oh, the little girl Lisa invited me,
yeah?
but I would say in the event that this gets ugly, you might want to have backup. But I'll go to meet the mutant.
Right.
Yeah.
Victor
So
looks at like the two henchmen that you brought with them and goes, "So what should I do with these two?"
uh, just mm, get a room and just pretend to sleep. We'll see if anything happens.
I'll go arrange a room at the tavern, and I'll chat up some of the locals too.
Thank you.
So I guess I'll take both of these guys with me then, huh?
Yep.
All right. So he will wander off to the tavern with these guys. Gustav and Alexa, then, where exactly are you planning to be? Gustav, you said outside in a tree?
No, never said that.
Well, Alexa said that.
That was my suggestion, but
No, I mean, if she invited you, I guess I can come with, right?
she invite only just well, she only knows me. She doesn't really know who you are.
You can introduce me. Because I'm not going to be able to creep around and just. I'm not a thief or a burglar, so no, won't be able to climb into trees and jump up into a window.
Well, with
That kind
two of us, though, that might cause him to not want. I don't know. I'm just thinking that if there's. Oh, let's. What does Lisa say? I guess when they'll say, "Hey, this is my friend Gustav. He'd like to meet Marcus's."
All right.
She already met me.
All right. She will let you into the house, and when you come up to her room, she'll go, "Oh, this is your friend. This is the magic one. Oh my gosh."
Yes, he's the big, powerful wizard.
Are you gonna actually step into her room here?
Yeah.
Alright, you guys are literally on the map here.
Oh,
Go ahead, take a seat. I got more chairs. I dragged them all the way up here. They won't miss them.
thank you.
So Lisa tells me that she has a friend that has 6 arms full of weapons and guns, and he's a big,
Ooh.
strong guy who wants to fight things. And I was thinking of meeting him tonight too, because it sounds like he's gonna stop by.
Yeah, because you're big and strong and you fight things. I bet you guys will like each other a whole lot.
I sure hope so.
You don't look as strong as her, though, so I don't know. And she just, like, gives you that little childlike glance of, like, sarcasm.
Because I have magic.
Can you show me some?
Of course I can. And I'll cast something. Come on. My roll 20 is lagging. Why is it lagging?
Oh, dear.
Oh no. Ah, here we go. No, I'm not gonna cast magic.
Cast magic missile. No.
No.
There you go. Casting test 13. So this just creates the handful of lights, I believe, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Alright, you create a handful of fancy lights around the room. Anything you want to describe there?
No, it's just a pretty colored light that floats around in the room.
She
It's
looks
pretty
up at them
harmless.
and gasps and goes, "Oh, wow, they're so pretty." And she like tries to reach out and touch one of them, and they're mostly magical and ephemeral, aren't they?
Yeah, it's just light. So she's just putting
Seems
her
like there's
hand
not
in
even
light.
anything there. Wow, this is so cool. Can you teach me?
Maybe when you're older.
No, I'm old enough right now. I'm a
Mm,
whole 8 years old. I'm old enough for anything.
Does she
maybe.
have magical ability? Alexa
Let's
will
go.
kind of make that face at him, like, "Well, does she have ability?"
I'll look with my magic senses. You never know.
Alright. Go ahead and peek closer with your magic senses as blood drips
Oh,
off the wall.
yeah. Oh, yeah. She's a demon prince. All right.
Magical senses. You kind of peer closer into her being, and she is a young, magicless child.
Magic
There's
class.
nothing within her right now.
All right.
Empty vessel.
Oh, well, with the many successes, well, maybe there's a little something, but, it's not really anything.
Yeah, like most people.
Childlike wonder.
Her only magical power is to open portals to other dimensions.
Yeah.
Everyone has that.
Walk upside down on ceilings.
Right.
Put her hair over her face and stand in shadows and scream. You know, all those other horror cliches. Anyway.
Alright. But yeah, she has another teapot full of water and begins to pour it for you two and her teddy bear and her knight. They each have their own chairs, as you can see.
Of course.
And as she does so, go ahead and give me a perception check.
Good at perception.
She is poison.
I am completely disarmed by this girl's adorability.
Damn it.
All right. The two of you get a little engrossed with, of course, the young girl and her adorableness as she talks and describes like a small story about how her brave knight went on an adventure, and it was like this adventure that she went on, which is out in the woods. the woods are where the lumberjacks are, and they talk to her occasionally, but they haven't been back in town lately. But, they say that the cart's being fixed. But, oh, they didn't ever fix the door downstairs. That's been broken for years. And then Sir Knight slayed the dragon. And while all this is happening, you feel a cold breeze from almost seemingly nowhere. Until
Uh-oh.
you realize that the window is open. And in steps a demonic looking figure.
Oh God.
Oh, shit.
1 foot up on the windowsill and 1 arm on it as the rest of him dangles out. Let me go ahead and see if I have a description written down. I think I did. Loading. Dang it. Alright. He is a frightening individual. He has 2 large red wings on his back, 6 frightening arms, each with a different weapon. He has an additional eye that seems to be on the finger of the hand that is reaching into the room. One of his arms is actually a massive tentacle. And it appears as if his mouth drips a bit of acid. He has a sword, a shield, a spear, horns on his head, and a long rifle in his hand. In 2 hands, even. So very busy person, as you can see, and he is frightening, so he causes fear. Roll me willpower.
I'm not scared of you.
I am.
Alexa shivers in her chair, teacup shaking, while Gustav looks over, and though he is frightening in appearance, you know he is but a man.
Oh, it's not a demon.
Makes it much less scarier for you. However, he steps inside, and he smiles, and he looks over to the girl and says, "Lisa, I'm back. I brought you a present," he says as he holds up a bag in one of his hands. "I see you have friends, too." Lisa will get up and go to the window. "You're back! I heard you told me so often how you were a hero, so I brought you some more. They decided to come visit and they wanted to see you." And he'll just look over to you two. "Oh, and what has she told about me?"
Rather brave heroes, and well, I think the 2 of us have the 3 of us might have to discuss some adult things.
"Of course. Well, maybe tomorrow. I'm just here to do a little trade. See, I brought you a gift like I said." And he hands the bag over to Lisa.
What's in the bag?
A trinket, a shiny trinket.
What's in the box?
Sorry, got interrupted there a second. So what's in the bag? He doesn't open it, and he goes, "Oh, a shiny trinket. One that I promised."
Don't let her touch that gold.
Lisa?
"Lisa,
Honey?
you promised you'd give me something when I returned, didn't you?" And she
Lisa?
just nods and goes, "Yeah!" And she starts reaching for the key on her neck.
No, Lisa, don't!
"What? But it's fair. He's
No,
giving
it's-
me something and I gotta give him something. It's not right if I just take from people."
Lisa, listen to me. You don't have the right to give this key out. You shouldn't. There's a
What?
reason for guns are dangerous. Come here, honey. Just please.
It's my key. I can do what I want with it. I'm an adult. I'm old
No,
enough to make my own decisions. You can't tell me what to do. You won't even teach me magic.
I'll try. I'll try to charm her.
uh, what are you trying to charm her with?
With charm. Uh,
Well, I mean, obviously with charm, but like,
uh,
she's made it very clear you haven't offered to teach her magic. You're telling her not to share.
Lisa, if you want to, I will teach you some things. But this, your friend, shouldn't have the key. It's very important. It's your dad entrusted you with it. You shouldn't disappoint your dad like that, and you shouldn't. It's your dad's life work. Oh,
She stops for a moment before Marcus looks at her and goes, "Don't listen to him. You have a right to your own destiny. What has he ever told you that
I
hasn't
try.
just been to restrict you, telling you when you can't go out at night, who you can't give that key to?"
Lisa, your dads love you and just want what's best for you. He doesn't
I
want
try to
touch.
resist again while they're doing this, or am I
Can I
just frozen
roll?
in fear?
Yeah, go ahead and roll again at this point.
Can I try to make it
Gustav can go
charm?
ahead and make his charm check, and I will go ahead and try to make mine.
Meld.
Oh,
Oh no! Come on! Wait, no, that's not right.
I'm gonna give myself a special circumstance bonus
Wait,
for
wait, wait.
being a friend.
I have 44 charm, not 24. 34. Why is what?
Yeah, what happened? Did some penalty happen to you?
No,
Is there like a longer penalty from a go that we forgot to get rid of?
no, no, no penalties. It's been a long time since I'm.
Mhm.
No, there's nothing.
Yeah, his sheet says 44.
Yeah,
Just gonna test something here. Ignore. Yeah, no, it says 44.
yeah.
That's me rolling for him.
Okay. Well, if the real number is 44 and you rolled a 35, that is a success, and Lisa will go ahead and take a step back. It's like, I guess he's right. That would be really sad if I gave it to you. I can't trade you tonight. And Marcus will sort of look at her and go, "You shouldn't trust your father at all. Have I Didn't I tell you the kind of person he was? He lies to you all the time. He probably never even told you about your brother, did he?"
Honey, don't listen to him. Is if he says your dad's lying to you, he's probably lying to you too. I
She kind
know.
of looks up and goes, "I don't have a brother, though."
Oh wait. Oh wait. This is gonna turn into
It's
Empire Strikes Back. I can feel it.
All right.
It's not a
Uh,
story the Jedi would tell you about.
uh, out, mutant now.
Your father had a son, but he abandoned him immediately, sent him off into the woods, tried to hide him away so that no one would find him. Not a single bit of love, not a single bit of attention, just the resentment at being too different to exist with others. Are those the actions of a kind, loving man? He would do the same to you, you know. And at this, she is shaking just a little bit.
Lisa, honey, don't listen to your father. Love you. You know that, right? Look at all the stories he gave you. Look, he entrusted you with his key.
And on what condition is that love? Is it that you dress in pretty dresses? That you still look the way you do? How quickly would that change?
And I'll look back at Marcus and say, one last time you turn out, or I'll hand you.
You have no right to tell me what to do with my family home.
Da-da-da-da!
I had understood that. What? Are you taking your revenge on all people? Are you using guns to fuel an army of chaos.
I can't take revenge where I truly wish it, with those who have abandoned me. But I can take it out on everyone else.
Why? On innocent? Like the people, like you'll attack innocents like you were wronged. You continue the cycle.
Are they so innocent if they're willing to kill their children for the slightest difference? For some small mutation? To abandon them loveless? Is that what a loving family is like?
I never said it was fair, but is it fair to take it out on everyone else?
Is it fair to take it out on me?
No, never said that.
Lisa, please,
No.
give me the key. What do you do?
Try to resist fear again.
Ah, yes, please, try to resist fear again. You're still afraid, aren't you? Oh, no!
Ah, petrified with fear.
Oh, no.
Can I up the table and try to cast sleep on Marcus?
You said flip the table?
No, I go get up on the table and cast sleep on Marcus.
Oh, yeah, it's a small table. You could easily just, like, hop up off top of it if you want.
Oh, sweet. So I'm gonna channel, just in
Okay.
case. I have to make a net. Wait. I think I have to make a touch attack.
I can't, like, drag the token around. I can't figure out where the token is.
It's his thing.
Well, that's the thing. I can't, like, drag like his character sheet image onto the map at all.
Yeah, you can. Right there.
But you can. As sight.
Boom, fixed.
Alright, and now I need to make a touch attack.
Yep. Successfully casts 18 versus 6.
Wait. Where do I
I'm
need
just
to-
wondering. You've channeled and then cast sleep, which is a full action.
No,
But
it's
which
not
I mean,
that.
the combination of the two is a full action.
Oh. Oh, well then, yeah, I'll... Maybe
I
I'm
mean,
not...
that's just gonna be like -2 then. He still casts like
Yeah.
50.
Well, no, yeah, but I mean, it'd be like a fate or fortune. Well, it's a point to take an extra half action, is what I'm saying.
Yeah, alright, so I'm not channel. I can reroll if you want to, but...
No, it's fine. You don't have to reroll. It's just -3, whatever. You still succeed heavily.
Alright.
There's like no difference.
Touch.
Touch him. Touch his booty.
I think
You're in
it's,
a room with a small girl chanting touch, touch, touch. And you wonder why you're not invited out very often.
Oh dear, that is a bare miss, isn't it? Do you have any bonus specifically to touch?
Oh, maybe the...
Or doesn't trying to touch people actually confer its own bonus?
I don't know.
Yeah, isn't there a thing that you have that gives you
Yeah,
a bonus
but-
to touch spells?
I think there is, but I can... This is my only touch spell, so I never
You didn't
know.
make a note, did you?
No, I didn't.
Hold on, I think it's in the core book. Let me just do a search on the word touch. I'm sure there's not 100 Nope, 74 matches. I'll get back to you in 5 minutes.
Oh, yeah, no, it's... there's a penalty to try to dodge a parry, that's all.
Ah, okay.
Wait,
how much of
I think I have talent that... Active missile, extra spell... Oh, I didn't take that talent, I should have.
Don't worry, guys. I'm only 30 searches in.
It's fine.
I'll get back to you.
I've already found it.
I don't care. It's not
But
the running
yeah,
joke. The
it's,
running joke.
Well, missed.
Oh,
Alright,
fast
go
hands is
ahead
the
and
one
roll
you
me
didn't
some
get.
initiative here. As we'll drop into order.
Yeah, so Alexa can get more resistance rolls in.
Right.
So she can be the terrified Skaven on the battlefield this time.
Yeah. Okay. Let me roll. My man. All right. Let me
Alright.
try again.
Amen.
Okay. That's it for me.
That's why Fearless was such a great talent. God, I
Right.
miss it so much.
I know, right? Right now, the little girl is screaming because you've gotten up and tried to do something that looks really aggressive.
And in actuality, it's pretty aggressive.
Uh, well, uh, hmm. I'm gonna try to sleep him back.
Okay. That is still a successful casting.
Yep. Ah, fuck.
And yeah, you still can't touch him yet. He is oh, well, you're a little slow, and he just kind of backs away as you try to slap him.
Yeah, but I have another faction. I don't think I can cast
Oh,
another
actually,
spell.
there's a couple more details I think I forgot. He is in fact wearing male armor all over his body.
Oh, that's not.
But also, now that he's turned his left side to you, you can see that one of his left arms is covered in gold plate mail.
Oh, poor thing. You have no idea. Oh, he's gonna make. He's gonna fry. I don't think I can cast another spell as an action.
Right, I think you can only do one spell regardless.
Unless you fortune point, then you
I
get
don't.
an action.
You know, well, I don't have any more 14 points.
Also,
Oh,
there's the
that-
limited number of spells you can cast in a single round. We went over that one before. Question though, to the thing that you're thinking of doing in the future,
Yeah.
Emic, that's only to damage the one body part, is it not? Or does it affect the whole body? Because he's only wearing it in the one arm, right?
I don't know.
I'm just asking. I don't know either. I thought you would.
I'm not certain either, but
I mean, we've only used that rule the one time when their whole body was made out of metal, so I don't know. That's why I'm asking.
Let me check if I want.
yeah, that when that happened, that was specifically their penalty. They took extra damage for it. But this guy's arm isn't metal. He's just wearing plate armor.
I'm gonna try. I'm gonna use a maneuver,
Oh, maneuver. All right.
Yeah.
What you can do?
and I'm gonna fail. Ah, it's an opposite way. Well, yeah, but every way I failed pretty bad, so nothing happened.
And a little girl is crying. It's another day for Gustav.
Yeah. Meanwhile, Bertrand is setting fire on this in the city. So
I didn't set fire.
All right.
Mhm.
That's
As
more
he's like backing
whatever the hell
away
his name
from,
is.
From you on the table, he just kind of looks at Lisa and is like, "Look, they're villains. They strike first." As he tries to take up a defensive stance. Lisa is going to fall backwards onto her bed, and with key in hand, it drops onto the floor.